After Sigmar's changes, Jack had gotten used to Dad sending in postcards from all the different cities he had visited for work. Mom stuck the postcards on the fridge where Jack could always see them. There was one with bridges over canals and another of towns that tie in the snowy mountains. Jack spoke to Dad by phone and texted him pictures of the drawings he's done at school and his level 4 swimming certificate. Jack loved swimming. He was one of the best in his class, so he had his 7th birthday party at the pool. Lots of his classmates came, including his best friend Rory. Before school broke up for the summer, Holly Macaulay was on television for the second time. She came up to the front at assembly to show everyone another gold medal, and the whole school applauded, and she waved and winked at Jack. Mom and Jack went away to Greece on holiday with Gran and Grandpa. DP came too. He loved the sun. His limp body was bleached a paler shade of gray as he lay on the towel beside Jack by the pool, but Jack remembered not to bury him in the sand again. When Jack returned to school for the new year, Holly Macaulay had moved up to a big school. He missed seeing her, but he had lots of friends now. One evening, Gran and Grandpa came over to babysit because Mom was going out. This was strange because Mom never usually went out in the evening. When he asked where she was going, Mom told Jack she was going out for dinner with a friend. She looked pretty. She was wearing a new dress. After that, Mom went out once a week in the evening. Jack didn't mind. He had fun with Gran and Grandpa who played board games with him, but he always made sure to put DP up somewhere high when Toby the dog was staying the night. Then one sunny weekend, Mom told Jack that her friend Brandon was coming over in his car, and that the three of them would be going out for the day. "Is it Brandon you go to dinner with?" Jack asked. Mom said it was. Brandon turned out to be a friendly-looking man with a deep voice. He drove Mom and Jack to a country park where there was an adventure playground. Jack went down the slide and climbed up the road net, but he wasn't really having much fun. It felt strange not having Mom to himself. After Jack had enough of the adventure playground, the three of them went for a walk down to the river. Brandon showed Jack how to skim tones over the water. Jack would much rather it had been Dad teaching him. After Brandon had driven them home and said goodbye, Mom asked whether Jack liked Brandon. Jack says he was quite nice. They went out lots with Brandon after that. Jack could tell that Mom really liked Brandon. Once he came back from the swings and saw them holding hands on a bench, Mom quickly let go when she realized Jack had seen. Beneath the blankets, DP understood everything without being told. He knew Jack felt strange about Brandon holding Mom's hand, even though Jack liked Brandon a bit more. Now that he'd gotten to know him, DP understood that Jack would rather it had been his dad holding Mom's hand. DP shared Jack's worry that if Brandon stopped wanting to be Mom's friend anymore, she'd get sad again. DP was the only one Jack could tell how much he wanted things to stop changing. He never needed to pretend with DP.